Hello, dear astrology lovers, and welcome to my new video dedicated to Jupiter's transit through the sign of Leo from June 2026 until July 2027. This is such a powerful transit because Jupiter feels great in this bright, brave, and positive sign ruled by the Sun, so we can expect a significant energy shift collectively and on a personal level as well. First, I will explain the general meaning of this transit and the lessons Jupiter is bringing while moving through Leo. And then we will look at how this energy may manifest personally in your horoscope based on your rising sign. I think it's important to understand the overall energy so you can translate it to your own horoscope. So I believe that even the first part of this video is worth watching. So let's see what Jupiter in Leo represents in general. Jupiter is the great benefic, the planet of luck, protection, growth, and opportunities. And while transiting Leo, it's inviting us to recognize and acknowledge our own potential and become more aware of our gifts and share them with the world, to be more confident and courageous, and most importantly, to be more visible and create opportunities instead of just waiting for them. Jupiter in Leo is anything but modest and never shrinks itself to fit in. It shines brightly, allowing its full potential to shine through, and that's exactly what it wants us to do in the areas of our lives it will be transiting. So, this is our chance to choose growth and expansion. Jupiter in Leo also reminds us that playing small doesn't always serve our growth, and it definitely encourages us to take up space, trust our abilities, and allow ourselves to dream at least a little bit bigger. It's important to understand that this is not about ego, exaggeration, or seeking attention for its own sake. It's definitely not about that. It's about recognizing your potential and having the courage to express it. Leo is also associated with heart, and Jupiter tends to expand wherever it touches. So during this transit, many of us may feel called to live more from the heart and make choices that bring genuine joy and reconnect with what truly inspires us. And Jupiter in Leo definitely teaches us that our talents are meant to be developed and shared, because a gift that remains hidden cannot serve, help, or inspire others. And there is somebody on this planet who might need you, your talent, your skills, and your gifts. So it's good to think about sharing them with the world. And this transit also encourages us to stop doubting ourselves and start using our natural abilities more consciously and more confidently. So, whatever it is that you would like to start, a YouTube channel, an Instagram page, launch your own brand, whatever, this transit is inviting you to be more courageous and do it. And finally, Jupiter in Leo also wants us to embrace creativity and do more of what we truly love. And why is that important? Because finding your passion and sticking to it is often the path toward your life purpose, which is something that Jupiter strongly represents. And life with purpose and without a purpose can't even be compared. And now let's explore what you can expect from this transit in your horoscope. Dear Aquarius Rising, Jupiter will be transiting your seventh house. This is one of the angular houses, which means Jupiter's influence will be especially strong here. The opportunities that arrive during this transit are often easier to notice because this is such a prominent house. And in your case, it can happen through other people and interactions with them. So this is a beautiful transit for all kinds of one-to-one relationships that the seventh house represents. When we say relationships, the first thing we think of is love, of course. So let's start with that. For those of you who have been in a committed relationship for a long time, this transit can bring the next step. So it can mean getting engaged or getting married, or for some, just strengthening the bond between you and your partner. Maybe you will start living together after a couple of years of dating, for example. And if you are already married, Jupiter can bring a warmer, more positive atmosphere into the relationship. Many couples may experience greater understanding, more support, more shared joy, and an overall feeling that things are flowing more easily between them. Of course, every relationship still requires effort and communication, but Jupiter here can help soften tensions, improve cooperation, and create more optimism about the future you're building together. Also, existing relationships can improve significantly during this transit, especially if both people are willing to grow together and support one another. So, if the atmosphere in your relationship hasn't been that good so far, Jupiter can make the atmosphere more positive and a lot brighter. And if you're single, Jupiter can bring new opportunities to meet people and form meaningful connections. Some of these encounters may feel particularly significant because Jupiter in the seventh house can bring people who have an important role to play in your life. But the seventh house is not only about romantic relationships, it also helps. Jupiter in the seventh house can also help build business partnerships, professional collaborations, or meet new clients, advisors, mentors, or anyone with whom you can build an important one to one connection. So, with transiting Jupiter activating this part of your horoscope, many of you may notice that new people begin entering your life. Some may become close friends, some business partners, and some may simply open doors that lead you toward new opportunities. So, one of the most common manifestations of Jupiter in the seventh house is receiving support through other people. Sometimes success doesn't come from doing everything alone, right? So it can also come through the right person showing up at the right time. So this is what can happen with Jupiter in your seventh house. So during this transit, many of you may notice that relationships with other people start flowing more easily in general. People may become more open toward you, and cooperation can feel more natural than before. You may also notice that people pay more attention to you during this period. It's like you're becoming more visible without doing anything particular to achieve that. And others may simply seek your company more often than usual. So try to be more visible with this transit. Put yourself out there because you might meet someone important who can open some great door in front of you. So embrace that opportunity and create opportunities with Jupiter in Leo. That's also important. This is also an excellent transit for business partnerships and professional collaborations. New clients, collaborators, and strategic partners may appear, which can help expand your reach and achieve goals more efficiently. The seventh house is also connected with the public and the way we interact with the outside world. So, if you have a prominent position at work, this transit can boost your visibility even more. This is great for public speakers, influencers, actors, leaders in general, and all those individuals who are very visible in their profession. For those who have taken a step back recently, paused the project, or spent some time behind the scenes for whatever reason, this can be a good period of returning to the spotlight. If you have something to present to the public, launch, promote, or share with a wider audience, Jupiter can help amplify your message. Whether it's giving presentations, speaking at events, appearing on the stage, or sharing your expertise in any way, this transit can help you be seen and heard more clearly. The seventh house is also associated with legal matters and formal agreements. If you are involved in a legal process and waiting for a decision, this could start moving forward during this transit. As always, the final outcome depends on the condition of Jupiter and the Sun in your natal chart. But anyway, Jupiter tends to bring positive circumstances and outcomes. So let's hope for the best. And overall, this is a wonderful period for building relationships, forming new partnerships, and allowing others to play a positive role in your journey. Also, a great period to fall in love and start building a meaningful relationship. And don't be surprised if some of the most important opportunities of the next 12 months arrive through the people you meet. So be visible. Put yourself out there, be open to new connections because who knows where it can take you. And this is all for Aquarius Rising. I hope this video gave you some useful insights into what Jupiter's transit through Leo may bring into your life over the next year. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more astrology content, and that way you will also help my channel grow, which I will be super grateful for. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a beautiful Jupiter transit through Leo. See you in my next video.